school year, we are gonna go out on a nice walk, basically PE class, I guess, because this is gonna be the best day of the week weather-wise. Tomorrow it's gonna be in the 90s with heat indexes over 100. Friday, I think, is going to be stormy. I know that hurricanes are heading for Texas and Louisiana and the Gulf, and we'll probably just get the rain afterwards, but I'm definitely keeping them in my thoughts. It sounds like 2020 is continuing to suck greatly for everybody. But let me quickly show you what we've got on our shelves today before I have breakfast. So we are continuing with our math stuff. Today I'm gonna have him match these up without the control sheets. He can continue to play with these. We are switching out one of the letters. He seems to have the A down, the A sound, so I've switched that for M, but he's still struggling to remember C. So we've got new objects to sort and new cards. He's got a little tracing card for A. It looks like he did that already. He told me he was working on that. And there's a little puzzle I made for the word apple. He still has his paper gluing because he was working on something last night. Probably switch out the craft stuff like once a week unless we get a new craft set. He also had a worksheet that he's just done for the letter M sound, so I went over this with him and I said each one, and he either circled or X'd the cute little truck that he made. Jax finished his online schooling. It was a fairly light day for him, and he has this sheet that I printed out from online. He's going to be doing a video game review. In the forest, and I have my first baby who may be a mama. He's actually out with us. Can't believe it. We are talking video games.
Yes. He helped me figure out a really good idea for my Mario Maker Super World.
This guy is chugging his frozen lemonade like he owns it, like a boss. And we're just gonna do the forest loop. We don't have that much to go, about a mile from this point. And then we're gonna go home and finish schoolwork. And we're gonna nap today, right? We're gonna nap today, right? Yeah, we're not gonna make it to the gym class today. It's starting in a couple minutes. Well, 10 minutes. If we left from the car right now, we could, but we're nowhere near the car. So yeah, this is better exercise, and we will still do a class on Friday, making it 2 classes this week. So we're still good. There's no little one behind me. He's refusing to put his pajamas on. So I told him he can't sleep in my bed tonight if he can't change. So he's currently in his room, probably trying to figure out how to get himself out of this mess. And he's currently not allowed to go to the mall with us tomorrow. We'll see if he makes the right decision. But let's chat about our day. I have no idea how much I have filmed, but basically we got up and had breakfast and did some school. As soon as we were able to, we headed to the library and dropped off 2 big bags of books and left with 2 big bags of books, even though we only had 3 things on the whole shelf. We saw the boys' pictures up on the wall in the children's department of them holding their crafts. That was really cute. There was a lot of families there, I think because school starts tomorrow. So we had to do a lot of evasive maneuvering to avoid them. I did notice that they took the arrows off the aisles. They still have the social distancing dots, but yeah, they didn't have the directional areas. I think Sebastian's trying to leave his room, so I might wander with you. And then, like, we had Jax with us, so I insisted he walk. Then we drove over to the shopping center.
He says he's gonna put his clothes
You are not allowed in your brother's room right now.
He says he'll put his clothes on so I can read to him.
I don't believe him. So we got some drinks and we did our forest trail. It was really nice getting to chat with Jax, and hopefully he'll come again. If you put your pajamas on, you can sleep in my bed. Are you gonna put your pajamas on? You just told your brother you were. So I should go tell him you're not? You have to take your shirt and socks off. Sorry, I'm not showing you because he has no pants on. He is just wearing shirt and socks. We did our forest loop and we did miss the gym class that was at noon. It's just right smack in the middle of the day. We have things we're doing. It's our one nice day of the week, so we needed to take advantage of that. It was really nice having that walk. We came back and ate. They finished up some schoolwork and let's see, did I do work? Yeah, I did work. I thought I only had 4. Take your socks off. I thought I only had 4 more labels to do the quick resizing of, but it turned out one of those was actually a series of 5. Should have known because I originally did all the layouts on this. But I made it through all of them. I thought for sure it would bleed into the next day, but I got it done. And then, like at 1:30ish, we took a walk around the neighborhood before nap. Then we came up here and we read a couple books and did one book video, and he napped. He wasn't going to, it was going south, but I reminded him that his daddy would probably only do a cookout with the hot dogs and cornhole if he napped. So he was asleep within like 2 minutes after I said that. And yeah, he napped good and long, but not obnoxiously long. But unfortunately, he's acting like he didn't nap at all. There's been a lot of drama, a lot of tears. He barely ate dinner. I was able to get him to walk on our walk. We did like 2.5 miles? 1 mile? I don't know. We did a nice walk. Maybe around 2 miles. I'm not sure exactly.
He refuses to let me read with the light on.
You have to read with the light on. You can't see the words.
No, that's what I said to him.
Then go to bed. We can't read in the dark. Even I turn a light on.
I was excited to read this penguin novel to you, but
Turn on your light. We can't read with no light. Why are your dirty undies on the floor? Can you deal with them? Nobody wants to touch them. Oh my goodness. Where was I? The reason why he was able to walk with us is as soon as he started dragging his feet, I asked him questions about these stories he loves to tell about Bumblebee the Transformer, how there's a bumblebee house in the neighborhood, and there's a lot of bumblebees. They all turn into different things, and he goes over every Friday night, and they have parties, and they have a bumblebee dog. It's so cute. He'll just talk and answer questions, and before we know it, we're home, and he walked without complaining. I used the Sid Miller technique with Jax today, and we talked Mario Maker. It's like video games are his love language. And I actually had an idea for his super world in Mario Maker. I guess you can design your own Mario video game, like with worlds and stuff. I had an idea for him, and so he was just going on and on, blissfully happy, and he might even come again willingly on that forest loop, which is about 2 miles, but not on our longer ones. So after dinner walk, I made some cinnamon tortilla roll-ups. I had made these for a Smash Brothers party and drawn little edible marker eyes on them to make them look like sandbag punching bag things from Smash Brothers. Those went so fast at the party. They were just gone within the first half hour. They're so easy to make, so I fried some of those up for us to have as a treat, and then we all just sat around in the dining room doing pearly beads. I let them have a little extra time to finish up what they were working on. Sebastian just kept putting beads on and taking them off and then running around. But at least it sounds like they've settled in and they're reading, and so we're back to him being allowed in his spot in our bed, and we're back on for them all. It's gonna be super duper hot tomorrow, so we will be doing our walk indoors. We will see how much school we get done beforehand, but I don't really want to go later in the day to the mall. I'd rather go earlier. But school is starting tomorrow, so we shouldn't see as many people. I don't typically see any kids there when we go there 9 or 10, 11 is when we've been going. Usually like between 11 and 12. I don't know why. I certainly see kids out everywhere else with their parents over the summer, but I don't know, there may be a lot more homeschoolers who are out doing things, but mostly I just see people wearing masks, taking walks, like older folks, the same people that used to walk at the mall prior to the pandemic. If I see kids with their moms or whatever, they're going into stores, buying stuff, waiting outside the store for it to open. We avoid that and mainly just walk. There's a couple stores. Like if I have to get something, I had to buy underwear, so I actually had to go in a store, and they like to go into GameStop. They have a very low occupancy right now. I think it's 8 people, so I make them wait till there's nobody there to go in. It's too stressful when there's actually people in there. I start to panic. Yeah, we will get some exercise indoor where it's cool. I probably have more work, but maybe I will just not worry about it tomorrow. I'm gonna have to start doing for real the resizes of all those labels. Some of them are really close to being done, but I think all of them have major changes to the text, so I will be having to spend at least a half an hour per label moving the text around. So I might be starting that tomorrow, but we may wait and start it Friday or the weekend. And yeah, just school and no class probably, because the only class they have for Sebastian tomorrow is at 5 p.m. and that's just awkward. He's been napping later since he's probably gonna outgrow naps eventually, but we are not there yet, people. You don't see his fits. I don't record them usually because I'm in the moment dealing with it, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for listening to me ramble. I'm sure that was just a mess. My leg is itchy. I was just scratching. Yeah, gonna end it here. Stay safe, everyone, and don't forget to wash your hands.